The United States does not have capitalism and it doesn't have a market. And it's extremely important to understand this because I would venture to guess that in 20 years, we'll probably look back at today and say, oh, those were pretty good times. When you analyze it, you realize the current system does not work. And let me demonstrate simply. If you are a moral American, you're a market participant, you go get a job, you work at a company for 45 years, you sell your labor, and basically you sell your entire life to a company. And the primary asset that most Americans buy is a house, and they pay for it twice, first in interest, and then they finally maybe pay it down over time. Now, where the moral individual must sell his entire life to procure that asset, primary dealing banks on Wall Street can buy the same asset for basically nothing. You see, remember 2008, all the banks gambled, they lost, and then they called themselves up, Hank Paulson at Government Sachs. Yeah, hi, remember us? It's Government Sachs. You're us, we are you. We would like more chips, please. We fucked up and gambled. How about fuck the American people? We're Wall Street and we don't give a shit. We're not playing capitalism anymore. We don't care if we have to bastardize the currency system. We don't care. And then that's exactly what they did. And they gave themselves more chips. They recapitalized the entire banking system. And since then, they have received trillions and trillions of dollars in credit for nothing, for basically free. Okay? All of these primary dealing banks, particularly BlackRock, who does the bidding of the New York Federal Reserve. So when in the Fed's charter it says that they can't buy corporate bonds, BlackRock will do it. So do you guys understand how fucked this is? You sell your life in exchange for hoping to be able to procure a house or assets. And then there's primary dealing banks. There's these Wall Street banks who get credit injected onto their balance sheets, and then they go buy and compete to purchase the same asset. That is an untenable system. You cannot have a system of economic organization where one market participant must produce real work and the other market participants whose boards at BlackRock just coincidentally happen to be Jewish must commit zero work and they are able to procure these same assets. That's entirely fucked. That cannot, that's not functional. That will not fucking work. And that is the entire economic problem. That is why you look around and everything that you look at, you go, yeah, this is the game of infinite credit expansion. It's a Ponzi scheme. They need every reason under the sun to issue more and more credit. So it doesn't matter whether it's, hey, halt the market economy because we're afraid of air, or the monkey aliens have now transcended down and we need to throw another $50 trillion at the wall. It is funny money Weimar territory where nothing makes sense anymore. And the moral of the story is, when you have a system of economic organization where one person has to work and another person does not, that is untenable.